Hi, this is Kat for T3. Here we have the new MacBook from Apple. As you know, they were announced just last week, and this one we've got here is the 13-inch model. It's the top of the range in the MacBook line. So it's got the new processors, it's got the new graphics card, it's got a new aluminium unibody, as Apple likes to describe it. Basically that means that this whole piece here of aluminium is cut out from just one piece. It's quite incredible really that they've managed to do that. For example, with the old plastic casings of the previous MacBooks, they quite often used to crack down here with your wrists sort of leaning on them, so there's going to be no chance of that with the new aluminium model. Sometimes it does actually interfere with the Wi-Fi signal. Now this has always been a problem with aluminium notebooks. Normally on my old MacBook I can actually access the pub's Wi-Fi connection next door, but with this one I couldn't actually locate the pub's Wi-Fi connection, and it just didn't seem to recognise it, and that is a problem with the aluminium body. I think the new MacBook has got a bit of a personality disorder, I'm afraid to report, because it's got the aluminium body, it's got the black keypad and the nice black glossy bezel, and it's got the white Apple logo, but it just doesn't seem to go very well together. But I know some people who actually really like that look. There are a couple of big differences here. I'll talk about the screen first. They've upgraded the screen from a TFT screen to an LED backlit. Now, the screen's wonderful, it provides really nice crisp images, but it's just so reflective, and when you're using it under strip lighting in an office, it just means that you can see your reflection. It's like looking into a mirror. Some people might like that, but personally it's just a bit too disorientating for me when you're browsing the internet. The black bezel as well, it's really nice and glossy, but it's just really smudgy for your fingerprints, and also with the little inbuilt webcam here, if you get a fingerprint over it, that just completely stuffs up your chance for having a nice clear image. Internally, the graphics card, it's amazing. Watching a video, a film or something, it's fantastic. It looks really good, and you can see that the extra graphics card, which is from NVIDIA, is really doing its trick. The extra processing power is extraordinary as well. I never really thought that you could get something better than a MacBook Pro or the black MacBook, because that's what I've been using, but it's just so much faster to browse around the internet and swap between Safari to Photoshop to iTunes and so on. Speaking of swapping around with various programs, I think my favourite thing with the new MacBook is actually the new 4-finger. That's something that you'll have to acquaint yourself with, using 4 fingers on the trackpad. As you can see, the trackpad is all one piece, so there's actually no buttons. It takes a bit of time to get used to that. But with the 4 fingers, you use 4-finger claw, and it enables the expose function. So it's just really good for flipping between the various programs, and also if you slide up, everything vanishes off the desktop. So that's a really nifty feature, and it's something that becomes really addictive after a while. Likewise, if you use your 4-fingered claw and go from left to right, it actually brings up the swapping programs function, so you can quickly swap between iTunes and Safari and iCalendar and so on. So in the end, I'm really happy with the new MacBook. I think that there are definitely some really good advances here, and the fact that it does feel so much more premium when you're using it. However, I'm really looking forward to the next MacBook, so that will probably be in about a year or two. I just think that a couple of the things here still need fixing, and particularly the screen I want to see. Maybe, I don't know, the LED screen is nice, but it's just a bit too reflective for my liking. So all in all, I'd give it about 4 out of 5 stars, 2 thumbs up.